So you've made your video and it's been out for a while. How do you know it's working? Let's find out. First of all, take a moment and download my free ministry video strategy calendar. It's a great way to grow your ministry using video. It'll tell you what to post, when to post it, and where to post it. It's a really easy tool to use to help you out. So let me know when you get it and if it works for you and if there's any ways I can make it better. But take a moment to subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, go to my website. You can join my e-newsletter as well. So how do I know if my video is working? That's a great question to have. And a lot of times when we sit down with our clients, that's one of the questions we ask them before we even make a video. What does success look like for this video? What are some realistic things that we can think about as far as the successes for this video? So if your expectations are way too high and you hope it make millions and millions of dollars, yet you only have 2 or 3 followers online, then you need a lot of money to market that video in order to grow your ministry in that way. So think through, what are your expectations about the video before you even start making the video? The second point is, how are you using the video? And what settings are people in that they watch the video? So if people are watching it on their phone, maybe it's at night before they're in bed and they're kind of scrolling through Instagram and they see your video. A lot of times people just don't want music or sound on. So does your video have subtitles? Is that something you can add in? So maybe you have a version with burned in subtitles and one without. So burned in means that they are stuck in the video and there's no way to turn them on or off. So think through that. What settings are they watching your video in? And how are you using it? Are you using your video and just putting it online and hoping for the best? Or are you drawing people into it? Are you sending it in an email before you go meet with somebody? Are you putting it in your email footer? Hey, watch our new video, or check out our website with our new video on it. So where are you sending people to watch the video as well? Are you sending them to YouTube and maybe you have some good views, but you really didn't get people reacting to it? That might be a problem of you're sending people to YouTube and then they get distracted by cat videos. So make sure you're sending people to the right place to view your video if you're looking for specific actions for them to take after they view it. So if you want people to give, to pray, to join your email list after they view their video, well, they're gonna have a harder time doing that on YouTube. It's better for them to be on your website watching it, especially if you send them a link. Hey, watch our new video, and it's not on your website. That could be a problem. That could be one of the reasons why you're not getting the type of reaction you wanted. So the third thing is, what sort of marketing are you doing now in your ministry? I know marketing can be like, oh, that's a business term. That's something we shouldn't be doing. But it is. You always have to be promoting and marketing your ministry. So let's say you're serving the homeless and the poor. And for you to be the voice of the homeless and poor, you have to speak out. That's all marketing is. It's speaking out. It's cutting above the noise and reminding people of your ministry that you have. And there's no bad thing about putting a plan together on how to use your video or how you are going to use it within your overall marketing schemes, marketing strategy. So think through that. How is the video located there? And is it coming up with the results that you hoped for? Are you confusing the people with your video. So let's say you're a ministry and you feed the poor, but you also do things like provide shelter or medical assistance when needed. But your main job is to feed the poor. Now, in your video, if you're talking about medical assistance, if you're talking about other things, life coaching, those kind of things, when your main goal is to feed the children or feed people, provide meals for them, then you might be confusing your people who are watching it. They might be thinking, wait, isn't this a food ministry? But now you're a coaching ministry, and maybe that's one thing that they are not connecting with. So make sure when you're doing your video, your purpose is clear in making that video. Is there a call to action in your video? Are you helping people to give, go, donate? Are you helping people to join you, or are you distracting them for that? Or maybe they see the video and they're like, oh, that's awesome, I love what you're doing, great job, and they leave. But maybe you need, at the end of your video, you need to give them a call to action. It could be join us, it could be a part of our ministry. If you look at Donald Miller's book, Building a Story Brand, you see that he says to add 2 different call to actions, a soft call and a hard call to action. He calls it, will you date us and will you marry us? So maybe your soft call to action is, will you join our email list? That doesn't cost much. They're still a part of your ministry in a way. Will you pray with us? That doesn't cost that much. They're still invited to be a part of your ministry. Or will you donate? Or will you volunteer? Now that's going to cost something for the viewer, but that's your main goal, is to get people to join in either of those ways. And maybe you need more money right now, and you can make that clear in your call to action. Or you need more volunteers, and you make that clear in your call to action. So make sure your call to action is clear and people know what to do. So finally, take your video. If you've already made it, see if it has those elements in it. If it has, if it doesn't confuse people about what you do. You can even send it to people and be like, tell me if this confuses you about what we do. Maybe it's someone that's not very familiar with your ministry. Would be a great idea. And 2, does it have a call to action? Does it follow up with your current marketing schemes, or do you need to create one, even if it's just simple? Even if it's just downloading my free ministry video strategy calendar as part of your marketing plan, that's really easy to follow. It's kind of like a no-brainer. You just kind of look at it and you do those videos, and it helps you to grow your ministry. Or were your expectations too high for your video, and you were hoping for just huge growth from your video, or huge money from a video, that maybe you don't have that many followers or people who are involved in your ministry? So make sure your expectations are correct. Make sure you plan, if you're gonna send your video out to people, plan how to do that. Maybe tease them first with some images from the video, a shorter version, a 30-second, and then you build it up to more the 3 to 5 to 10-minute documentary you might have already made. So think about how to send it out in a way that it's not like, oh, here's our video, check it out. Build up anticipation so that they can see it and watch it. So, and there's lots of different ways to do that as well. If you want help with that, I would love to help you figure out how to make your video more successful, or to create a new video for you, and we can talk through what ways we can make it super successful. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, you can download my free ministry video strategy calendar on my website, and let us know if you need a video for your ministry. We'd be happy to help you with that too. Thanks for watching.